Hello there, this is just going to be me going through my trades from this week. We took 3 trades, I ended up positive for the week, so all's good. We're just going to quickly show those trades now. So first of all we got AUD Swiss, 15-minute chart, the general downtrend, and then quite simply as we broke the Asian low here, I set a pending order for the pullback to pick up. Asian low break, pull up, continuation down. And that was the first trade, that was on Tuesday. So there's no trades Monday, but as you can see it was very flat. We didn't really expect any trades Monday, so that was fine. So we took that Tuesday. And what did I say about it? It was a slow trade, I wrote in my journal. Could have held it a bit further, yes I could. So it started off here in the morning, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whenever. And it sort of meandered around for quite a bit. Pulled down to make these nice new lows. I was aware of these levels down here, which are just previous turnaround points going further back there. On the H4 time zone you can see a low wick where it's turned around before. So I always highlight these as reference points. So in an ideal world I would have held it a bit further down to there, possibly even down to there. As you can see it did turn after that. So as it was, I got out around about here with 1.02R, so a little bit less than what it says there. Once it started to break these levels I brought my stop loss in to reduce risk down to about a quarter. So I think I was only risking 160 quid, or dollars rather, in that region by then, and obviously with a target, and we made $610 on that trade there. So that was it, day 1 done. AUD Swiss, dead simple. Now we went on to the next trade, which I believe was on, let's have a look, Wednesday, the next day. This time we were on CADCHF, and as you can see, again, similar story, we're in a general downtrend. Monday was flat, Tuesday started coming down, Wednesday, admittedly in hindsight, was levelling off a bit, so maybe not as good a setup as it could have been. So we're coming to Wednesday here now, let's have a look. The Asian session comes into London session, breaks below, pulls back and picks me up, and then I ended up getting out here at a break even, so nothing gained, nothing lost. The reason for that is, let me zoom in a little bit. As you can see, it came in, picked me up nicely, came up to here, came down here, we're looking good. When did it pick me up? Probably here actually, picked me up here. So it came down to these levels here, then reversed and created a higher high here. So that is not what we want to see. If it pulls back into here, we want it to be a lower low to continue down. So that told me it's probably time to get out. You can also see from this level here where it turned was these equal lows here. So 2 little things, that being higher than that, and these equal lows gave me the price action read to tell me to get out. So that's exactly what I did. Once the trade came back down to these levels here, or thereabouts, I got out at about break even. I think it was, let me have a look, minus $56, so effectively break even. And it's probably a good job I did, because after that it obviously went straight up in the New York session and would have hit my stops up here. So Wednesday, lucky escape. And then there's one more trade for the week, which is pound New Zealand, which I believe was on Thursday. Let me just check. Yep, Thursday. Similar story. Let's have a look. Where's Thursday? There it is. So let's go from the start of the week. Where's Monday? So Monday, didn't enter that one. Tuesday was flat. Wednesday, although beginning to show downward pressure, did not break below the Asian low and pulled back, so no trade then. Coming into Thursday, we've got everything we need all lined up. Nice downtrend from Thursday. Comes out the Asian session. Goes high on the London session, which is fine. Broke low on the London session. Pulled back to pick me up. I'm then targeting these lows down here. As you can see, I've marked out various levels down here. Blue line level again. The trade itself, let's have a look, see what happened there. And obviously we got out at about 0.7R. It says 0.73 there, but 0.7R. So we made $350 on that trade, which put me up for the week by about 1.5R, about $900. So just to analyse what happened on this one. Asian session into London session came below, picked me up, came down, and then you see this little wick turning point, equal lows there, which made me worry about the trade. We did have an uptrend as well here, so once it matched this level here, we're getting a bit worried. Trade came up and broke this level in an uptrend. That is a sign again for me to read the price action, get out with what I can. I mean, we were lucky, we got this little train track pattern here. Trade came back down again to these equal lows here, so 3 times it's hit them now. It doesn't want to pass that level, not within my time parameters. Let's get out. So I closed the trade around about there, just to snap the running profits. And as you can see, it carried on up. It did eventually not hit my stop loss, and the New York session would have carried on down to a nicer trade. But I'm not into risk, and I didn't want to keep the trade open. Could have gained more like a 1.4R instead of a 0.7, so maybe double the amount. But with these equal lows and the trend going up, it was time to get out. And that is it. Just those 3 trades this week. Aussie Swiss. There. CAD Swiss. Break even. That one was about 1 hour, I think, something like that. Yeah, we'll have a look in a second. And then Pound New Zealand, which was this 3rd trade. So not an amazing amount of trades and stuff this week, but 3 trades is enough. Better than last week, I only managed to pick 1 trade. So 3 trades is better than 1. If we have a look at the chart now, this is the pattern that we're going for. Let's have a look. There we go. So comes out the Asian session, break in the London session, pull back entry, stop loss below the levels, target next levels. That's all we're doing. It's really easy. M15 chart. So it's a 100k account. So week 1, we're on to week 3 now. So this is the current week. We got the Aussie Swiss trade we just talked about. We made 1.02R, and you can see in the comments a slow trade could have held to 1.5R. So we were risking $600, and we made 610, and it used about 25% of my drawdown on my stop loss. On the Wednesday, we had the CAD Swiss trade to break the Asian low, as you can see here, and we came out break even, minus 0.09R. Or $56, risking $600. Close near break even by trailing stop loss very close. So that's fine. And then the last trade was the Pound New Zealand on the Thursday, which was a sell of the Asian low break, resulting in a 0.64R gain. We risked $600 again, made $385. It used approximately 50% of the maximum drawdown for that trade. So it went into 50% of my stop loss distance. Stop loss distance being 33 pips, so it used about 17 pips of stop loss there. Pull trade into 25% stop loss, so that's when I quartered the risk, and then came back down to equal lows, and I closed in profits just to take profits for the week, resulting in $939, or about 1.57R over the 3 trades. And that's it. So we've done the 3 weeks. Week 1 was obviously maybe beginner's luck and a really good week. 6 trades, 1,900, risking $500 per trade. Week 2 was then a slow trade. I mean, it's worth mentioning for week 1, obviously the euro was trending down because most of those trades are euro with sells. Week 2 was just the one trade, USD CAD, very quiet week. Managed to snap up 0.7R, $350. Week 3 is the current week we just talked about. 3 trades, all sells. 2 with the Swiss pairs, £1 New Zealand. A bit of a mixed bag. You can see we've increased the risk now from 500 per trade to 600 per trade because we've got a little bit of a balance buffer to allow me to do that. We'll continue with 600 per trade next week into week 4, and then possibly we'll, if we have a good week again, we'll up it to 700 per trade, but we'll see how that week goes. And that is it, just a quick video review of my trades this week. So yeah, everything's going well so far. On the 100k we're about 3% up, target is obviously 8%. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and that's it. Not much else to report on really. I'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.